I've just been yapping away, and we're sat here. Oh, wake up! Wake up! There you go. Doesn't matter what I wear. I'll be red, sweaty, and puffy 5 minutes after leaving the AC. Real. So real. So real. Um, let's see. I think I'm gonna start us off with some slapped ham just to get us wired for videos. Some of the videos have been kind of like a little lacking lately, so we might steer off and go look for like some diabolical horror clips. Um, and see where that takes us. I will say that one guy, that one in his house with the trap door that like bust open, that had me thinking for a long time. I think that was like the last one that we watched together. Every time you click unmute, it pauses stream. Hmm? Try refreshing. Tell it to get its stink together. Break me down. Bury me, bury me. I am finished with you. Ah, boo. Okay. Try turning it off and turning it back on again. All right, let's see. This might not work, but I'll give it a whirl. Okay. Your Honor, I'm overstimmed. I'm doing 50 million things at once, and I shouldn't. Jiggle the cord. My eyes read a lot of other words that were not there. Whoa, whoa. Mhm. You want to take her with you? You still can. She's just asleep. Give me 1 second. Let me put Peach in her stroller. She's gonna go on a walk today. Is this sleepy baby? She says hello. My little cutie. Okay. We are back. Huh? Okay, sorry, we're back. All right. I will slide us over to some. What happened to the stuff? Hello. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's a long one today. We're not gonna watch the whole thing, but we have some slap ham videos. We're gonna go ahead and kick us off with. You've already been doing enough of the puzzles to be far past just sitting on it for now. So.
Terra Latente. It's March 2022 and a security guard at the government hospital in Toluca, Mexico is doing his rounds late at night. Everything seems perfectly normal. That is until his camera inadvertently catches something quite eerie. Watch. It can be quite hard to see at first, but if we watch that again in slow motion, you can see what looks like a woman in a gown standing at the end of the hall.
So that could just be a person.
The camera catches just a glimpse.
I won't
By the time it
psychoanalyze.
swings back around, the figure is gone. It's late at night, all staff have gone home, and this area of the hospital shouldn't have patients wandering the halls. So who or what is standing by the door? There are rumours that this hospital is heavily haunted by former patients who have died here. Visitors have reported seeing shadowy people at the end of hallways that seem to vanish into nothing. Some
feel like the
staff members
hotel
have
thing-
said
I mean,
their night
hospital
shifts
thing
get
is
so
always, like,
creepy that they've threatened to
guaranteed
quit or
scariest
asked to be
thing
moved to
ever.
another hospital.
Residing in
They
it.
say they've seen people walking around in
That's just
hospital
me, though.
gowns, but when they run after them to ask them to return to their beds, there's no sign of them at all. Add to these sightings the regular reports of disembodied children's screams, and you've got yourself what sounds like a seriously haunted hospital.
Screams.
But can these stories be believed? Watch
What
the
all
footage
that?
again and make your own mind up. When user Space and Flowers uploaded an eerie photo to Reddit, it left the community abuzz with talk of whether or not it shows a real ghost. At first, the photo, which
I
was
don't see
taken at a
anything.
children's museum, appears perfectly normal.
Oh.
That is until you take a look at the upper right-hand corner
That's
of the
not supposed
image.
to be. Thank you.
In the window, you can make out what looks like two dark
There you go.
hands pressed up against the glass. There's even the faint impression of a
Oh,
head
I barely
and torso.
saw that. Hello.
The poster notes that the room is normally used for arts and crafts, and that the window is often covered in chalk and paint, as you can see here
Could've just
in
been
this
some dirty
photo.
hands.
However, the window gets thoroughly cleaned every evening at closing time. Here's a photo of what it normally looks like. The window is clear, and there doesn't appear to be anything that would give the impression of a transparent figure pressing their hands on the glass. So what are we looking at here then? The OP followed up the image by saying that a lot of the cleaning staff at the museum have said that they believe the property is haunted.
Then it
So
might
are
be.
the handprints just leftovers from one of the arts and crafts sessions? If so, then how do you explain the partially visible head and torso?
I just think
Love to hear
somebody's
your
body
thoughts
was
on this
pressed up
eerie
against
photo
the
in
wall, and
comments
it's just
down
like,
below.
everything else is so dirty that that's just clean around it. I don't know.
TikTok
dark
user
house
to the
is
floor
this?
269 has been sharing some unnerving experiences from their home, claiming that a ghostly presence might be haunting the property. Late at night, strange occurrences have left the uploader and viewers questioning whether there's something more sinister at play. In one video, the OP begins recording after feeling an eerie presence in their living room.
Show yourself.
See,
yourself
you're
to
not
God. I
really
wanna see
scared
who
if you're
you
telling
are.
it to show itself.
No, I want to see who you are. Leave me alone.
A pole in the room inexplicably moves all
See?
on its own.
I feel
Show me your
like,
face or leave my house. I demand it. No, go.
In another clip, captured on a different night, the activity escalates. While in the kitchen, the OP spots something strange outside of the window.
Something was looking at me through the window, and I heard that lady crying again. I thought, it's coming out of the kitchen. I'm freaking the out.
Although the video itself doesn't capture the sound, the uploader claims to have heard a woman's screams just moments before. As they continue filming, the situation takes a chilling turn. Watch.
No, no, no.
A knife suddenly flies
You know?
across the kitchen, passing dangerously close to the uploader.
No, no, no.
These eerie events have sparked a lot
I'm
of
just
speculation
saying,
among viewers.
that's kind of a valid
Is it
reaction.
truly a
I might let
haunting,
him have that
or is
one.
there another explanation? With more
Mayhaps.
unsettling clips emerging, it seems like this haunting mystery is only deepening.
Right? That was very real, if I might say so myself. It was that deep inhale from.
TikToker Jen Barari has been documenting a set of eerie and bizarre events.
Okay,
in and
why
around
is it
her
the whole
home
house,
for
though?
over a year now? We've featured some of her
Oh,
clips
no.
before, but it turns out her alleged haunting is much darker and more mysterious than you'd think. It began in November 2021 when Barari uploaded her first video to TikTok showing some strange activity on her property. Take a look.
And sounds like an animal in distress.
I'm gonna let it catch up. Oh.
At first, we can hear some kind of high-pitched screeching. Sounds a bit like a dog or fox in the distance.
I don't know
Then
about
she
that one,
shows us
boss.
something eerie captured on her home security system. Watch.
Like, what is that?
What is what? What am I looking at?
A figure appears out of nowhere, just next to the swing set in her backyard.
Like, what is that?
Are my
A short
eyes
while
not
later,
present
the figure
in this
walks out of
moment? I don't
sight.
see anything. Oh, ew, it was a person.
You may
Hello?
notice that the timestamp jumps from 2045 to 2047, right when the figure appears. While at first many viewers thought
didn't
this
even
was
see that.
evidence of a hoax, Barari left a reply saying that she also thought perhaps someone was pranking her and had somehow edited the security footage just to scare her. In a follow-up video, Barari says that her house was built back in the late 1700s, featuring an
no.
old barn house and the main colonial building that she lives primarily in.
I live on a property that was built in the 1700s. There's a colonial house, there's a main house.
I feel like that's the answer right
I'm
there.
sorry, there's the colonial house, which is the main house, and then there's the barn house. We're in the main
You know?
house, so this is what's going on by my daughter's playground, okay?
She then shows us some more CCTV footage. This time, some weird sounds are captured. Take a listen.
I know you hear that.
What is that?
Okay, that's not right.
Then more activity can be seen.
Mind you, like when I went back outside, I was f***ing with them because they're latched.
This time the timestamp doesn't jump, despite the lounge chairs somehow moving on their own.
Mind you, like when I went back outside, I was f***ing with them because they're latched.
Then in this next clip, we hear her back door knocking. When she looks outside, there's no one there.
Oh, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Where is it?
Also, I'm sorry. If I'm at home at like any point in my life, child, teen, young adult, elderly, whatever. If I'm at home and I'm alone or I'm home with people and there is knocking at my back door, I am not going to go investigate. Why are you knocking at the back door? You are not, first off, I'm not acknowledging you. If you keep knocking, I'll just call the feds. Like, the cops are coming and they're handling it. I'm not engaging. Why are we running towards the back door? And we see some suspicious figure outside of our house and it's late at night and you think someone might be pranking you. Even if you think someone's pranking you, why would you go outside? None of this is adding up. The math is not mathing for me. That's like 18 layers of snow for me right there.
No phone. This
Is
is
she
the
stepping
worst
outside?
flashlight. How do
Oh.
I turn this on?
On insano
There's
mode right now.
literally nobody f***ing here. Oh, sorry, babe.
And there's
nobody f***ing here.
And there's kids here, and you're just stepping outside. If you don't call 911, is the logic in the room with us right now? You're risking it all? Hello?
A lot of people in the comments were worried that Barari may have just let something paranormal into her home,
Right, like,
stating
hello?
that you should never open a knocking door when there's no one there.
Okay. Amongst a million other reasons.
There's literally nobody f***ing here.
Several days later, while filming an update video for her wife and daughter who had left the property to stay in the city, Barari captures something truly chilling on camera. Take a look.
Whoa.
Because who was in your house? It's the thing that they let
A
in,
dark
opening the
figure
door.
can be seen in the top left window.
Oh no, what is that?
Tell me I'm bugging. Oh,
I don't know, Jen, you're cooked.
alright.
Bravely, Barari heads up into the roof to investigate.
Is it bravery at this point? Because I don't know.
But
Why
there
are we on
doesn't
this
appear to
solo
be
mission? Your name is
anyone
not Claire
or anything
Redfield.
there.
Or Jill Valentine.
The following morning, the uploader shows the back of the property where an old
Hey,
gravestone
54
sits.
months is crazy.
It reads, Mike, 1943
Happy
to
Modiversary.
1954.
I don't know if you can see that, but it says Mike. I think 43 to 54.
Barari says she had always thought it was just a memorial for a dog, but after all the recent activity, she's not so sure anymore.
I always assumed it was a dog named Mike, and there's other little stones along the path, but
I'm also very curious on doing just enough research to know what year the house was like built in, but not enough research to validate whatever transpired in the surrounding areas. I don't know about anybody else, but me, if I'm moving into like a historic home or a home on some historic land or anything, or even a new home, honestly, what happened here before this neighborhood existed, before this house was built? What was transpiring around these parts? I want to know. I do not want to spend an ungodly amount of money on a home and then after the fact find out it is preoccupied with many a variation of tenants. You know, it's not a situation I want to be in. I can't
get
fathom
through
the thought.
there, so
She then shows another stone statue where someone seems to have sliced the head clean off.
It's really weird. So the head got cut clean off, and like, you know, that is a little weird, huh?
Kind
Poor
of.
guy. Just like clean off. Coincidence? I don't know.
Then, in early January 2022, something strange is caught on one of the home's security cameras.
Mm-mm. No, ma'am. Burn it down and get another one. Stuff like this is honestly part of why I'm really always kind of second guess opening uh like my camera app at night for any reason. Or if I open it and I see something, I'm just gonna act like I didn't and go on about my day. Is there something on the camera? Nope. You sure?
Here's some
Yeah.
more CCTV footage. This time we can see one of the swings in the backyard moving.
What is all this right here?
This is followed by some eerie voices.
Absolutely not. Sir, you need to leave.
Then in April, Barari captures some more eerie security footage of her daughter standing in bed.
It's over. Obviously, the people in this home have never seen a paranormal activity a day in their life. Because genuinely, how? Why? What? Where? When? The moment, I'm sorry, the moment there was knocking at my back door, and for whatever reason, if I happen to be in the line of sight of the door and I see that there's no one there, but I hear the knocking, putting it on the market. We're getting out. We're leaving. I'm entertaining nothing.
What's up, baby?
I already know what you're about to say,
Activity,
Verby.
Barari invites a medium into their home. Here's the conversation.
I definitely feel spiritual warfare here.
Wow.
Is your child here today?
She's with her friends right now at a house next door.
In different places a lot just because of the activity here.
Do you hear that?
I do.
Yeah.
I feel somebody here with us.
Okay.
I would definitely give some sort of special guardian to your child. They're so young people are stuck in with their souls, but they tend to cling to that. So protect her, get her some stones or rosaries or something. I feel for her safety.
I feel like the activity's just getting...
Do you hear it right now? It's
And
insane.
it's like a man or something with, he doesn't talk. That's
Holy.
it. I'm leaving. It's too demon for me. It's too much. There's good in demonic, but this is evil. I'm out.
So is Jen Barari's home really haunted?
So your meeting just stopped mid session, and you're talking about some. Oh well, there is no. Oh well, get out. Abandon it if you have to.
Medium refuses to
Reminds me of the priest running out of that guy's basement talking about some F this S, I'm out. I'm like, the priest wearing his, was he, I don't think he was in any special garb. Was he in his, what kind of priest was he? I don't remember actually now that I think about it, but the one guy who was a priest of something went to go bless the house because he was the only one who answered that one guy's call, and he went to go investigate, and something touched him and slammed the door behind him in the basement, and he came bolting up the stairs. Okay, I was like, maybe, yeah, I genuinely don't remember. It's been a minute. But he came bolting up the stairs, and you hear, dunk, 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 like right behind him. And he's like, F this S, I'm out, F this S, oh, H no. I'm like, the priest is saying this, you need to leave. There's no hope for you. Exactly. When a high-ranking religious official states those words in succession out loud over and over, brother, you're cooked. You need to leave. Evacuate the premises. Get out. Find solace literally anywhere else. And I think the guy said he reached out to like rabbis, and I don't know some of the other terms for some of the other religions, but like he's reached out to like priest and pastor level people in other like like other religions, and everybody was like, okay, y'all come help. And some, I think, felt it through the phone. A couple of them drove to the property and wouldn't even turn into the driveway. They drove and they said, oh no, and then kept going. One person drove, pulled up, stood outside, looked at the house, and told the guy, no, no, and then like got back in the car and sped off. What more do you need, sir? I feel like those are all very loud and clear signs that you need to leave. I can't remember I can't remember where it came from because we tried to look it up last, like a while back. Oh my gosh. Hi, Jeeves. You tried some more dinosauring. What up, Stay Drawn? Welcome, welcome. But yeah, we tried to look it up once before and I can't remember what compilation it was a part of. I think his name was like JT or something like that. Just try a different server. Like, go to a different server. If it still hasn't perished, just go load up a different server. I don't think anybody else is, well, we're not always on the same server. It just depends on whenever we hop on. First of all, my dino perished forever ago. So, yeah, because like that was a different server than what we started on, but like none of our dinos survived. Typically, when my dino perishes, whenever I play it again, we just all find a new server. Because if I perish, typically everyone else perishes right along with me because we're together in some way, shape, or form. That's just me though. Better turn that game on and go to work. Turn it off when you get back. I'm certain your dino will have perished by then. But yeah, I don't remember what compilation that guy was a part of though. We'll
You have to wonder whether some kind of evil energy
look
really
around for
is
that.
infesting the property. And what's to be made of all the eerie security footage, the strange noises, and the creepy gravestones?
That is a little weird, huh?
I mean, the gravestones are answer
This is an
enough.
ongoing saga,
My
and one
opinion.
we'll keep an eye on. In the meantime, I highly recommend you check out the rest of her videos. As always, I'll put a link in the description box down below. This next eerie image was uploaded to Facebook by Dom Fujarski.
What's
Some
scary?
years ago, this couple were dining at a restaurant that was built on top of an old mine. The property is famous for its mining history and prominently displays memorabilia from its bygone years. The couple had this photo taken while dining in the restaurant. However,
That's just the glass. That's a server or somebody. Why is it so high up though? I don't know.
in the background of the image, you can make out a transparent man floating right in the middle of the room. He looks to have a long beard and is wearing a white button-up shirt, very similar to a miner's uniform. Dom says this is a snap of the physical photo itself, which was developed in a store, meaning it couldn't have been photoshopped. While there's a slight chance this could be double exposure, the man's uncanny resemblance to an old miner certainly makes this a creepy photo.
Hello? Where are we driving? To Jeepers Creepers house? What is this? Girl, what kind of drive is that? What kind of street is this? It's literally one way, man. You wouldn't catch me on a road like that. I hear some of those exist out in some parts not far from where I'm in California. I won't be on them. I am too black for that, Your Honor.
Clip of the day is an eerie little sighting uploaded to TikTok by alkakui.tv. It's late at night and a vehicle is making its way through a dimly lit one-way tunnel. Soon, the driver spots something quite unusual. Take a look.
Huh? Man. I'm talking, I've never looked so straight on ahead at traffic before a day in my life. I am turning on my, what is it, horse vision? I just see what's in front of me. I'm ignoring literally everything. I'm not. Did you guys see that? I didn't. Right, blinders on 9 million right now.
As they
Because
pass
what
by,
was
you can
that?
make out what looks like a small child standing on the side of the road.
I don't even see the road where I am. I'm saying. Norm. That is too much.
The passenger and the driver himself ask if that was a kid.
Oh, I hear it was that a boy. I don't know. We're not gonna go find
Naturally,
out.
viewers have come to two possible conclusions, and both are just as eerie. The first is that what we're seeing is a genuinely lost child stuck in the middle of a road in a dimly lit tunnel in what
Which
appears
that's
to be the middle
horrifying,
of
and that
nowhere.
really sucks.
The second conclusion that some viewers reached is that it's an apparition of a child, perhaps someone who sadly lost their lives along this very stretch of road. So either way, both scenarios are sad and eerie. In October 2022, Redditor Phantom881999 posted some bizarre CCTV footage that was
What a name.
captured outside of his dad's workplace. The footage shows a night vision view of a small deserted roadway. It's a little before midnight when something horrible comes into view. Watch.
Hey, what are we seeing right? What is this? What is that? These new EA games. What new EA games?
Although distorted, it looks to be two transparent figures
Sign me up
hobbling
is
along the
insano
road.
mode. What are you
The
saying
one
to
in
me
the
right
back
now?
walks more upright, while the figure in the foreground is hunched over and almost looks to be walking on all fours.
What's his face from Death Note, right?
Both shapes are largely transparent, so you can't make
Oh,
any
okay,
definite
early
features.
access. My brain was like, EA is in Electronic Arts, and I was like, who's playing EA games right now?
But some Redditors have suggested that it reminds them of
Bruh,
a demon
Murray.
walking next to a vicious hellhound.
Say psych right now.
Here it is again in slow motion.
Say psych right now.
Other viewers are a bit more
Diabolical.
skeptical. They think it could just be a normal person smoking a cigarette, which would explain the glowing near the top of the shape, and that they're out walking their very normal dog. However, the strange appearance
Very
of the shapes
normal.
makes others less
Bro, if
certain
you
that this
don't-
video could be showing anything so mundane.
Bro
So
said a
I'd love to
very
hear your
normal
thoughts
dog,
on this
you know.
very strange piece of footage. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. It's thought that children might be more sensitive than adults to the paranormal. Maybe it's just because of their active imaginations, but kids often claim to feel and see things that grown-ups can't. This video, uploaded to TikTok by Paranoid Normal, shows a photograph that might just prove this to be true. The pic was snapped by a young girl on her toy camera. According to the girl's mother, their child had been seeing someone in her room and started refusing to sleep in there. On the day that this photo was captured, the girl and her mother were sitting inside the house all alone.
Johnson Family Vacation. That name sounds so familiar. Is that the one? Hold on. I think about the Griswolds. Johnson Family Vacation. Is that the one when they were in the RV and the kid then ended up growing up to play Adam Warlock? Is it that movie with Jennifer Aniston? Question mark. Oh, I'm thinking about something else. Oh, okay. I remember that. I remember that. I remember that. I don't remember where they were going. I remember that now. I remember that movie. I don't remember the plot at all. But I do remember that movie now.
As the girl was taking pictures, she
Mhm,
turned and
mhm.
said, "Mummy, there's a man in my photo." Her
Eh?
mother grabbed the camera and was startled to see the dark silhouette of a manly figure standing in their hallway. As the poster says her husband was at work at the time, who or what could this shadowy figure be? Is it possible that the young girl has captured photographic proof that there really is something else inside their home? Perhaps
know,
it's time for her parents to believe her.
perhaps it's time to leave. Who, what, when, where, and how? Or is it why? I forgot. What was that flute music from Spy Kids?
This next clip was submitted to our Slaptam subreddit by user In Love with the Moon. According to them, they'd recently moved into a new house and had just set up the front porch camera that day. After receiving a notification on their phone, they checked the footage and heard something rather unnerving. Take a listen. The video sounds like it's captured the voice of a woman saying the words, "Help me." It's then
that was
followed
very
by
clear.
another word that's a little more difficult to make out. One viewer thinks the voice actually says, "Help me God," with the word God being drawn out like it's being said by someone in pain. Another viewer thought they could hear "Help me, go home," or "Help me, go over." So what do you think the voice is saying? Take another listen to the footage and let me know what you hear in the
The
comments
voice is
down
saying,
below.
I don't know because I don't even hear the voice. What are you talking about? None of that energy is getting claimed, Your Honor. Not over here.
The forests of the world are full of strange and forgotten things. If you look closely, you'll never know what you might just find. Just ask Slaptam fan Jacqueline Faye Mathis. This photo was taken by Mathis's son in the woods near Baltimore, Maryland in the United States.
Now, why are we in the woods doing this? Hello? Why are we in the woods doing this? This looks like something really scary has transpired here. And you want to go stand on it.
In these woods, you'll find lots of abandoned monasteries and forts that were used during the American Revolution.
Oh, heck no. No, man. Look, listen. Hey. Hey.
And the War of 1812.
Listen.
It's within one of these overgrown ruins that Mathis's son and his father were hiking when they came across what appeared to be a wooden cross. They decided to snap a picture with the cross before leaving the desolate old ruins. Later, they noticed something odd. If you look at the bottom of the photo,
What is that? I don't even see it. I don't see it. I claim none of this energy, bro. What is that? What is that in the bottom corner? What do we see in that bottom corner?
to the left of the man's feet, you'll see what appears to be a face peering up from behind the cross.
No, we don't.
The hikers insist that there was no one else around when they snapped the photo. So could this be the spirit of someone
Why
who
does it
fought
look?
in-
What? Look at you. We are not going to go ghost hunting for our community meetup. And then we all wake up to go to Six Flags the next day, and some of us don't make it. No, thank you. We? We? You know what? Je ne parle pas français. There's no we over here. No O-U-I or W-E. None of that. Hello? No. There is no me in we. There is no me in we either. Community meetup number 2, Queen Mary edition. No, thank you. Let us loosen a Winchester Mansion. You got it. I trust your judgment. You guys got it. You guys got it. I'll be over at Micro Center while y'all go do that. Cause what? Ain't no way. Yeah, I don't think I don't think ghost hunting when we all have high octane energy is gonna be a good thing. I don't know. I'm not doing both. The only both I'm ever gonna do is not ghost hunting and riding roller coasters the next day. No, because all it takes is someone to get distracted by a sound and hang back with the group, hang back from the group for like 0.2 seconds too long, and something latches on to you, and then you're thinking everything's fine. Then we go to Six Flags, and then final shenanigan nation happens. No, thank you. Nor. I'm hearing nothing out. I'm not listening to anything you have to say. Nothing. I'm a Dago blonde, big itty bitch. I'll be the first. No, you're not, Verby. I'm black. History from the beginning of time. One of me is usually 99.99999% always the one to go. Like, hello? I think there is one movie that is categorized as a horror movie that I know of, and I can't tell you the name right now. But there's one movie where the first person to die was not black. I am not going ghost hunting with you guys. There's enough blondes here to offset that it'll be okay. Are you sure? Barbie, no, not that kind of go down. Help! What? Enough.
Those walls from years gone by. Or was there someone lurking, watching the hikers the whole
Will you?
time? Look closely at the photo and let me know what you think this is in the comments down below.
Burby's expecting a ghost to be like Withers or something. Oh,
This creepy encounter was uploaded to Instagram by the South American news outlet.
No! First of all, I don't know in what universe anybody thinks if Wesker was a real person that I would genuinely want to, in my form, if this was like a fan fiction self-insert, I am not putting myself one-to-one in that universe. No, we're not gonna make it on the count of IBS and asthma alone. No, thank you. I'm not getting caught in any of those situations. No, sir. Nor. No, if Wesker said, "Hey, I'm gonna be at Six Flags on October 17th," I said, "Bet, we're going to Six Flags in June." I'm not even going near the same time, the same weekend, for the chance we might cross paths. No. No.
Bay. This bus driver from the Salta province of Argentina says he was finishing his shift driving an empty bus back to the depot when suddenly the stop button was pressed as though a passenger wanted to get off. He took out his phone to film what was happening.
Van a cagar de risa, hermano, pero no estoy loco, boludo. Me tocaron el timbre, boludo, mira. Tengo prendida la luz del timbre. Y hay alguien que habla atrás, boludo.
Man, I'm blowing that bus up. What are you talking about? You said it's just me. It's the end of my shift. It's at night. It's late, and I'm alone, and I'm really far away. And then something's saying, "Hey, let me off the bus," and there's nobody on the bus. We're all going. Me and the ghost. We're all going. Chilling spots from River Legacy Park's tragic Screaming Bridge. WFAA in Civil War era Hell's Gate. The Shorthorn, my brain. Shorthorn to the Lost Cemetery of Infants, Verby. And resident ghost at Six Flags Over Texas. We might encounter a ghost at Six Flags because we'll be at Six Flags close to Halloween. That's the only thing that we'll probably get to do. I'm not doing nothing else. First of all, me flying in, by the time we get to the area, it's time to go to bed anyway. So no. No. Hell's Gate sounds crazy. You guys got it. Take pictures for me. Matter of fact, don't even do that. Kansas? No, thank you. I'm good. I'll drink enough rocks hard to keep us all moving. Verby. Go seance at Six Flags. I won't go near it. You won't pull me in the basement. I don't have what's that stupid thing called? Whatever that stupid perk from Dead by Daylight. I don't have that. I'm not gonna get got and trapped in the basement. And no, thank you.
The driver shows us how strange it is that the stoplight had been activated, despite the fact that there's no passengers on board the bus. Now things get even creepier when you listen closely.
I mean, that's
to the
when
footage.
you do that, though.
In it, you can hear a woman's voice. Translated from Spanish, it sounds like the voice says, "Stop, driver."
What is it say? Why was that so clear? I thought that was like his GPS talking or something. Who? No, I don't know who that is. Who's that?
The bus driver was stumped by the incident and has no way of explaining what happened. There's been no official word from the bus company either, so for now, this very eerie encounter will have to remain a complete mystery. It's not uncommon for people to be scared of the dark. Strange noises, mysterious shadows. Many people talk about the Hat Man or shadow people, beings who they claim to visit them while they sleep. This photo might have captured evidence of just such a visitation. The image, which was posted to Facebook by Mark Summer, was supposedly captured by his friend's 13-year-old daughter. In it, we see the interior of a room in front of the door.
Why is Deathslinger in the freaking back corner? What is that?
There's the unmistakable silhouette of a man wearing a hat.
Verby, please. We don't like Deathslinger.
The young girl who captured the pic was experiencing sleep paralysis at the time, a phenomenon during which you feel as though you're awake.
And it always ticks me off because I didn't know this was a thing, but apparently people ship him and Wesker together in the game. And why are you like that? Stop it. Get help. Hi, Shaq. Welcome.
But you find you can't move your body at all.
W3 stream streak.
When she finally snapped out of it, she heard a noise coming from across her room. She quickly grabbed her cell phone and took this photo.
Burn it down. Next question.
Many people who experience sleep paralysis are also known to see terror-inducing
Deathslinger and Wesker in Dead by Daylight. Some sick freaks.
Time visitors. In fact, after this photo was posted online, several viewers said that they too had been visited by a similar figure throughout their
I don't know. And they're saying that Wesker is the bottom of the situation. Tell me you've never seen a single thing about Resident Evil ever. The audacity. Right, like, what? Do you hear yourself? Like 1,000,000%. And the whole Chris Wesker, obviously, Chris is the cushion. What are you talking about? So what makes you think death? I'm not even going to get into it.
lives. Some
We're
say
not
that
even
the
gonna get
Hatman
into it,
or
but
similar shadowy
that's
figure
the senses
sightings occurred
of-
during the
of
period
people,
between sleep
apparently.
and waking. But could this photo prove that this entity doesn't just lurk in our dream state? Have you ever seen
Hey,
the
Coco,
Hatman
appreciate
or a
the
shadow
29
person?
months.
Maybe it was
Let's
more
take
than
it
just a figment
down.
of your imagination. Our last clip of the day is quite a strange one. It's some security footage from a grocery store. It was uploaded to Instagram by A Guide to Combat. At first, everything appears perfectly normal.
Hey, what was
That
that
is
back
until
there?
This happens. Out of nowhere, the man starts acting strangely as though he's seen something horrible just above him.
I need an audio clip of that one girl from that plane. Hey, Verby, don't yell at me. Please don't yell at me. Actually, nobody yell at me. What does JFC mean? Ah, okay. Thank you. I've been seeing it a lot recently, and I'm like, ew, I don't know what it means. I'm old. Uh, okay. I thought I saw something like a shadow whiz by right here a little while ago, or before that happened. I didn't think that was what was about to happen. I thought it was something with the background, so that caught me off
He
guard.
panics, then appears to collapse to the ground.
Yeah, I don't know what Mr. Sir
So
here
what
had
did the
going
man
on.
see that caused such a drastic reaction? Some people thought the man was just an actor, perhaps playing a prank on the security staff monitoring the cameras. But others aren't so sure, saying the sudden change in behaviour looks quite genuine.
Okay.
So what do you think's going on here? If it's a seizure of some kind,
I'm
why
not
does
that
he look
old.
upwards as though something is coming to get him? There have been
You
a few
know-
other clips floating around recently showing people behaving very similarly. Love to hear your theories on this bizarre behaviour in the comments down below.
Nobody's calling you out, Verby. This was a A and B conversation. I'm not throwing rocks at you, okay?
For some time now, popular TikToker Diana Estrada 9 has suspected that her house might be haunted.
And
Her
you feeling it,
daughter
Juan.
regularly says that an imaginary friend lives inside of the house and that they play together. In this clip, while going to get some milk at 12
Hey, what? Why are you letting your child look how black it is over there? It is so dark. This child is running literally into hell. What is this? Why is it so dark? You don't have a glowing sticker somewhere? You don't have an electronic device in here with a red light on it, at least anything?
a.m., something creepy happens. Watch.
And bro, And you're letting your child do this knowing something is suspicious with the house?
Aquí le dices hola, hija.
And there's a window here that's open. Why was it so dark?
Aquí le dices hola.
Watching that again, the daughter runs off into the darkness and says hello to something.
Aquí le dices hola, hija. Aquí le dices hola.
She then says, hello girl. Some viewers claim that if you listen closely with headphones, it sounds like something says hello back to the girl.
Aquí le dices hola, hija. Aquí le dices hola.
A lot of commenters have noted that this would be hard to fake. Getting a child to run into a dark room in the middle of the night
No,
just to
Mom.
say hello to something isn't something a typical child would want to do for fun. So could we really be seeing an interaction with a ghost? Watch the clip again and make your own mind up.
No, I don't think I will.
Aquí le dices hola.
In 2011, YouTube user Francisco Javier Correa uploaded a fascinating piece of footage from Chile recorded in February 2002.
Why are you
that
always
sparked
showing UFO
widespread
videos?
debate
These
about
aren't-
the existence of USOs, or unidentified submersible objects.
Oh wait, these
The
submersibles?
video, captured
Water?
by the uploader's godfather on a VHS camera during a family outing to the beach, shows a massive object rising out of the sea before mysteriously sinking back down beneath the water.
That's just a submarine, bro.
The gel, described by the narrator as
Nah, brother, it's just a submarine.
due to the sky without it. So
Okay, we don't care about UFOs. Show me the cryptids. Oh, wait, what is flying people thing? What is this?
fall as the old grey cemetery.
Oh no! Oh no! I thought that was a park. Oh no! Why are we here? Why are you bringing us with you here? This is not what I signed up for. What is this? What if? What if right now? Huh?
Creepy at the best of times, but if you ever get the chance to visit one after dark, that can be pure nightmare fuel. When the investigators from the YouTube channel Soy Ramses decided to explore an old graveyard, it seems that they probably got more than they bargained for. As the video begins, we see the investigators speaking briefly to the camera.
Nos queda la policía ahorita, amigos, para preguntarnos qué estábamos haciendo, porque obviamente pues que estén dos personas en un cementerio se ve sospechoso, y más con el equipo que estamos trayendo, pues nos interesa.
However, if you look closely, you'll notice that the paranormal activity might have already started. There's a shadowy figure walking among the graves. Take a look.
Nos queda la policía ahorita, amigos, para preguntarnos qué
See,
estábamos haciendo,
the
porque
scary thing
obviamente,
about
pues, que estén dos
going out to like a graveyard or cemetery or anything like that is not just ooh scary, spirit ghost thing hanging around. Bro, somebody, some person might just be hanging around out there. And on top of that, some cryptid also might just be hanging. It's too many opportunities, too many crossroads for things to reside in that area. And you want to go play hopscotch over in it. Oh no.
un cementerio se ve sospechoso, y más con el equipo
Out of
que estamos
vibe.
trayendo, pues nos
The
interrogamos.
YouTubers then begin their investigation and soon discover what appears to be an empty grave full of muddy water.
Probablemente, mira.
The grave doesn't seem to be freshly dug, and nothing else around it indicates that it could have been filled by heavy rain.
I was like, don't touch anything.
They continue on, and it isn't long before they get a fright while examining some tombstones. Watch.
Atrévete a mostrarte.
Why'd you say watch like that? Watch.
Watching that again, two
Huh? Also, hi, Shelly. Hope you've been doing well. You went ghost hunting in a prison while you were in Australia? Why would you do something like that? Oh, no. How was it? Oh, it was cool? Oh, okay. I'm always like, go ghost hunting and something latches on like an infant to a nip. I don't want anything latched on to me.
resting on a nearby grave suddenly topple over. However, there doesn't seem to be anyone else around that could have caused it.
Oh, some bottles fell. I was like, what am I hearing? Also, why are you just standing on the graves and stuff? I'm pretty certain he just walked across the grave. All right, buddy.
The investigators search the area. Then a noise catches their attention. That's when they spot the shadowy figure lurking nearby.
Where is it? It's a person. Oh my gosh.
They give chase, but soon lose sight of it.
It's just somebody hanging out. Also, YouTubers, anytime I hear YouTubers, I'm like, it's a skit. But why are you poking around at things? Even if it's not, why are we out there at night? We're not specifically visiting somebody, so. An orphanage at the same time? Oh, no. You know, you are strong.
This next one's also been doing the social media rounds. This version was uploaded to Instagram by The Inexplicable. The clip begins with someone sweeping up a pool of water at what appears to be a cemetery. But soon, something unusual starts happening. The pool of water begins to swirl in a strange way.
Hey.
Given the
burn it
setting,
down.
many viewers were quick to fling this sighting into the realms of the paranormal. Many believe it could be a spirit trying to make contact. A more down-to-earth theory suggests that there could be a gap under the tiles, causing the water to swirl and bubble as it partially drains. Or perhaps the water is reacting to a draft coming up through the tiles. Unfortunately, the clip is just too brief to make a definitive call, and without being there in person, it's impossible to know whether there actually is a gap in the tiles or not. Still, it hasn't stopped this clip from going viral, with many certain it's evidence of a spiritual entity making itself known at this old cemetery.
Oh, you're good, Coco. Welcome. Hope you're doing good today.
This first piece of footage on our list was posted to TikTok by Sasha000. It's an excerpt taken from the telecast of the funeral of Queen Elizabeth II. As foreign dignitaries, friends and loved ones parade ceremoniously past the decorated coffin, several guards stand stoically on the lookout. Suddenly, something rather strange happens to the guard on the bottom right. Take a look. The guard's headpiece begins to fray out to the side as if lifted by some sort of unseen force. Some commenters thought it could be caused by the wind. There is a candle behind the guard that's also flickering. However, the guests don't appear to be moving fast enough to be stirring up a breeze. Add to that, the headpiece's movement doesn't look like it's being blown about randomly. So is it the Queen playfully making her presence known, or is there another way to explain the movement of the guard's headpiece? Let me know your thoughts on this curious piece of footage in the comments down below. While cameras sometimes catch some
Oh,
pretty
brother, what
unnerving
is the
things,
CCTV
most
on the
who
capture
review their
this
footage
time?
are not likely looking out for the paranormal. However, this first clip on our list might just persuade a few to observe a little closer. In the home security footage submitted by Kimberly Carlisle, we can see 2 parked cars near a
Carlisle.
house. It's dark outside and there are a few insects flying around the light of the camera. Take a look at what happens next.
Hello? What did I just see? What
Out
was
of
that?
nowhere, 2 misty shapes seem to materialize. They
That looks like ugh, yuck, another Dead by Daylight reference. This looks like what's his face? What, the Knight? Sending his whatever they're called, his little people with the horns. It's giving that.
move from left to right before disappearing without a trace. If you take a good look at the shape at the top, you can see that it resembles a ghostly person. In fact, one viewer noted that it looked like a woman holding her dress. If you slow the footage
Slim,
down, the
thank you for
resemblance
the
becomes even
raid. Welcome on
clearer.
in, Raiders. How the heck are you? Hope your day has been treating you well. Also, if new around here, hello. I'm Miss Purple Lightning, a variety streamer here on Twitch. We're currently celebrating day 1 of our week-long community celebration where we celebrate streaming for 6 years. Woo! We're just doing a lot of community activities this week. Scary stories today. Excuse me, scary stories today. Wednesday we're doing, what did I say? I have to look again. I forgot. Doing another community thing Wednesday. Friday we're doing Make a Chameleon. So all those fun things. It'd be a fun, good time. What were you doing? What was your topic for the stream today, Slimothy? Also, if you need to rate and run, please take care of yourself and do that. Self-care is very important. But we're here preaching, listening to stories, and working on a crossword puzzle. That's not it. A jigsaw puzzle. Why did I say crossword? Are there words on the screen? I'm tired. It's Monday. First Monday back from a holiday. You understand. It's a jigsaw puzzle. There are no words here. What even did I just say?
It also appears as though the woman has her hair tied up in a bun. She looks like someone from a bygone era.
And then you put it in a bun.
While this could simply be a case of pareidolia, the sudden appearance and disappearance of the shape is certainly mysterious. So what do you think this camera has captured then? Could it be a fleeting glimpse of a ghost? Or is there another way to explain what we're seeing here? Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below. Many people are familiar with the story of the Titanic, the largest ocean liner of its time to set sail across the ocean. But have you ever wondered about the spirits of those who went down with the ship?
Nope.
You may indeed start to wonder after seeing this footage from the YouTube channel Ghost Hunt Weekends. The Titanic set sail across the Atlantic Ocean in April of 1912. Unfortunately, most of the passengers never reached their destination in the United States. On April 15, the ship struck a large iceberg in the middle of the ocean, tearing a large hole in the ship's hull. In a matter of hours, the ship sank into the icy waters of the Atlantic, killing 1,500 of its approximately 2,220 passengers and crew, making it one of the deadliest ocean disasters in history. In this video, a team of ghost hunters visit the Titanic Museum, where numerous artifacts from the sunken ship are prominently on display.
I mean, I do too, Coco. Stream doesn't start till 7 p.m. PST. And then we'll do something Saturday. Saturday will be like golf or something. Or more mecha. Who knows?
Evidently hoping that some spiritual energy from the tragically deceased passengers might still be clinging to these artifacts.
Okie
They
dokie,
tried to
thanks for
contact
hanging out with us,
spirits within the
Furby. Take care,
museum.
have a good one.
These meters going nuts.
Can you stop for a second?
They
I'm the
said,
guy with the gifts.
now.
In an exhibit featuring metal gates from the ship, behind which many lower class passengers were locked, left to drown as the ship filled with water, they ask any spirits to show themselves.
Can you show yourself to us?
The camera remains focused on the door for quite a while, only panning away briefly. However, when the camera does pan over the gathered crowd, look at the back closely.
We can't hear you if you're in there.
That was just one of the workers with very long hair and
A
sleeves.
strange figure in a dark
Okay, I don't know.
cloak
The hands
slips
look kind of
behind
big.
the
I don't know what that
eagerly
was.
watching onlookers.
I digress.
Those who were there that day say they never saw anyone or anything that fits the description of this eerie dark figure. So is this a spirit that's somehow attached to a remnant from the ill-fated Titanic? Watch the footage again and decide for yourself.
We can't hear you if you're in there. We're gonna leave.
Have you ever tried to communicate with a supernatural entity?
No.
There are several gadgets that supposedly aid in contacting ghosts, like the REM pod seen in this clip. But do they really work? You be the judge.
Oh, are you getting a delay right
When
now?
the poster moved into their apartment in late 2019, they began seeing a woman in Victorian clothing as well as a young boy. They would hear knocking coming from their storage closet and see the lights flickering. The poster decided to do some investigation and found that there was once a huge Victorian house on the property that was torn down and replaced with the apartments. They also learned that a widowed woman named Deborah lived in the house with her young son. The poster decided to place a REM pod near the storage closet door to see if they could make contact with Deborah and her son. The video, which was uploaded to our Slaptam Facebook community by V-Team Paranormal, shows the device in action.
Did you used to live in this building? Yes.
Why
As
is
the
it so
woman in the
loud?
recording asks the REM pod a series of questions, it responds by illuminating coloured lights. Listen to the eerie conversation.
Can you touch just the red one, please? Thank you. Are you with your son? Have you been here a long time?
Hey, that is piercing.
It seems that the REM pod confirms the woman's suspicions, and that she is indeed dealing with the spirit of a woman named Deborah.
Is your name Deborah?
Think you are? Okay, well, I did ask that a little bit ago,
Any
so if that's the
experience
case,
using
then
the
you
REM pod
are.
for supernatural investigation? If you have, we'd love to hear about it in the comments down below.
Can you stop it playing now? Did you like this session?
Wait, what just got captured? Hello?
Paranormies are a supernatural investigation channel here on YouTube. Based in Canada, the team travels around North America in search of ghosts, demons, and other paranormal phenomena. In this episode, one of their lead investigators, Johnny, delves into his past, searching for deeper reasons as to why he's been looking for ghosts his entire life. It begins with Johnny recalling a chilling childhood memory that he shares with his brother. Take a listen.
Slowly and subconsciously, we were both being drawn further away from the pool table to a locked, closed door that was nearest to us.
Spurred on by this childhood encounter, the Paranormies team decide to set up an investigation inside of Johnny's dad's home, where a lot of his childhood belongings still reside. Johnny has always had a deep feeling that something paranormal may have attached itself to his family, even before he was born.
I promised to get back to that story and share the details of everything that happened inside that room before I was even born. But to get you to that point, I need to take you back to present day and why we're filming, where we're filming.
As the team sets up their equipment, strange EVPs get caught on their cameras.
Makes me wonder.
Watching that again, a breathy voice can be heard saying, "Mine." Then, moments later, the team's Ovilus, a specialist piece of ghost hunting equipment, says something that spooks Johnny out.
Wow.
I don't have
The
the guts
ovilus
to do this
says the
kind of
name
stuff.
David. This has particular meaning to Johnny because his uncle, who also happens to live in this house, has recently been diagnosed with cancer. His name also happens to be David.
That's my uncle who lives here.
Things begin to ratchet up a notch when the team starts hearing noises around the home. Following this eerie activity, the paranormies decide to search the home using a modded Xbox
I'm not
Kinect
using the
SLS
Twitch chat.
camera.
Let me see, I
These
can go peek
cameras
at
are
it.
known throughout the paranormal community to potentially detect entities that the human eye can't see. Take a look at what they catch.
Oh, I'm screaming.
Right there.
Did you throw salt on the ground?
Right there. There he is.
And burn sage in its mouth?
There's nothing there.
Then seconds later, this happens.
Oh, you were at the prison though, right?
Oh, maybe that wasn't nothing.
Gotta have pocket salt. Gotta grab it by its hand and throw the salt in its eyes.
Vapor?
Then a short while later, a door seems to open all by itself.
That just fucking opened.
Later, yet more activity is captured while exploring the garage.
Might have shut it off. What the f... You? Is it? Oh, fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay.
Sometime later, after their spirit box repeatedly says the word help, a strange shadow can be seen passing through the yard.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, that was a big help, eh?
Compelled by all the bizarre activity, the team decides to run a sensory deprivation session to see if they can contact any spirits that might be present.
Violence.
Was there violence between... It sounds like...
You were just asking questions? That's insane.
Before long, they keep getting the name
Yeah, no, I
Harry
would've-
coming
I
through the
would've-
spirit box.
Again, Eric.
Again. What about
Is it train going by? Because I'm hearing train tracks.
Girls would have been like, oh my god!
It appears something tragic might have happened on the nearby train
It's
tracks.
like I'm hearing a train going by in my headphones, so loud. And then it said violence again.
And there is a train going by. You can hear it.
Moments later, some eerie activity is caught on camera.
Did you die on the train track?
Hi, baby.
Yes.
Yay.
Okay.
You just me.
Did somebody else cause your death? Or did you do it yourself?
Said kitchen.
You work in the kitchen? Which kitchen?
Said all. No.
Alright, Slim, good
Oh,
night.
yeah, it said
Thanks
that,
for the
yeah.
raid. You take
Towards
care.
the
Have
end
a
of the
good
session,
one.
Johnny suddenly drops the spirit box and begins to act strangely.
You dropped the spirit box. Johnny? You okay?
He thinks he hears something in the kitchen.
Somebody in the kitchen?
I don't know.
He's clearly dazed and confused. As if all these events weren't enough, there's one final encounter left for the team. Take a look.
Too much. Yeah, it's time to throw the house away, maybe. I don't know.
House. Oh!
So what's to be made of this eerie investigation?
You know?
Could something really have attached itself to Johnny's family all those years ago? And is there still an energy residing in his father's home?
You know?
If this footage is anything to go by, it certainly does make you wonder whether something paranormal is going on here. There's a lot more to this investigation that we weren't able to cover here. I highly recommend you go check out the Paranormies channel. As always, I'll put a link in the description box down below. Their channel's fantastic, their production quality is second to none. So head on over, show them some love, and smash that subscribe button. Our last clip of the day was sent to us by Reddit user Canadian Queen Bee. The OP says that she moved into a set of new condos a few years ago. The complex was brand new and there were no previous owners. However, shortly after moving in, things began to turn a little strange. One night after the OP put her children to bed, she noticed a dark figure slip into her bedroom. It stood at the end of her bed, then disappeared. Following this eerie encounter, things began to escalate. Lights began flicking on and off throughout the night, chairs would slide across the room without reason, and a heavy, uncomfortable presence could be felt throughout the entire home. Sometime later, the OP was picking up some toys in her living room when her phone inadvertently began filming. Take a look at what it captured.
It was a shadow.
Watching that again,
Who is
the dark
that?
shadow moves
Yeah,
from
burn it
left
down.
to right. Then, if you listen closely, it sounds like her daughter says, "Who was that?" Freaked out by the incident, the uploader decided to contact a psychic. The medium told the homeowner that they were dealing with a poltergeist and that it was attached to her and not the home itself. They then went on to say that it was the spirit of a friend of theirs who had sadly drowned a year prior. The medium said they were just trying to make contact. The OP mentioned that a lot of the details the psychic said were spot on, making them believe that what they were saying was the real deal. Despite this information, the homeowner believes there could also be a second presence inside of the home. They claim there's also a male energy that lingers in the house, one that isn't friendly at all. It feels dark and uncomfortable, the homeowner said. In fact, a neighbour said that they were moving out of the apartment complex because they believed their condo was haunted too. They said there was a dark male entity inside of their house that was becoming too hard to ignore. While the story itself is creepy enough, when you pair it with the phone's footage of the strange shadowy figure, it certainly does make you wonder whether something paranormal could really be happening here.
I don't know, if a ghost is gonna haunt something, you better haunt the rent.
Our last clip of the day has been spooking the internet for over 13 years. It's a brief home recording of some friends chatting in a house. It was uploaded to the YouTube channel Light6 with a brief description that says, "Check this out, my friend got freaked out by a real ghost." Take a look at what the camera's caught.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Oh my God.
What, Emily?
Fuck.
Are you alright?
What is that?
Are you alright?
He just said
Did you not see that?
no. He just moved.
I heard him say something.
Yeah.
Yeah, burn that down
As
too.
one of the friends freaks out, you can see a strange apparition in the background.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Oh my God.
What, Emily?
It's as though only this one
But the
girl
what,
can see
Emily?
it, as the rest of the group look around, trying to figure out why she's getting so upset.
What is them? What are you on about,
Did
Emily?
you not see that?
No. He just moved.
I heard him say something.
If we slow it down, the figure in the background just seems to dissolve into nothing.
Are you alright?
Back in
Oh, that sounds crazy
2009,
in
this
slow-mo.
video went viral, with many calling it proof that ghosts really do exist. It spread through email threads and forums and sparked many a paranormal debate. However, a year later, the Light6 channel released a teaser trailer to a documentary called The Science of Scams. The host, Darren Brown, explains that they released a series of deliberate hoax videos onto the internet to see if any would catch on. In the snippet, we can see the previous ghost sighting.
A website created by a team on a global mission to make the world truly question the paranormal.
Oh my God. No, I saw it.
Earlier this year, they created hoax videos of 7 different events which appear to be paranormal phenomena.
So it would seem this ghost sighting is 100% a hoax and was designed purely to catch people out so they could later feature it in their documentary.
What's wrong?
Are you alright?
He just said.
Did you not see that?
No. He just
In
moved.
hindsight, who the heck's recording? Should've thought there first.
This one was submitted to our Slaptam subreddit, but its true origins are unknown.
Hey,
It's believed
what?
to be some
Nah, that's a flesh pedestrian right there. Look at those eyes.
security footage captured on a farm somewhere in Peru. Take a look at what the cameras have captured.
Ay, mira, mira. Uy, uy, se ha parado. ¡Puta huevo! Invisible, así, ¿no?
He just crawled into the way. Oh no.
Se estiró.
Darn.
Watching that again, what at first looks like a person sitting cross-legged in a field quickly becomes something a whole lot stranger. The person
You
stands
know.
up and appears to change into a funnel of black mist.
¡Puta huevo!
It then appears to look down the well right as another strange black orb flies off to the left.
Se estiró.
While it's possible the low compression rate of the security camera could be causing the person to distort, there is something about the way they peer into the well that seems wholly unsettling. Whatever it is, it looks to slink about, and it even has glowing eyes at the very beginning of the clip.
Yeah, I'm like, that's a pedestrian right there.
Uy, uy, se ha parado.
Or something
¡Puta
adjacent.
huevo! Ay, invisible, así, ¿no? Uy, mira su cuello, así, tu huevón. Se estiró.
Unfortunately, that's all we know about this clip. It's lacking any solid information, so it's impossible to dig deeper into the sighting. So, unless more info comes to hand, this unsettling sighting will have to remain a mystery.
Uy, mira su cuello, así, tu huevón. Se estiró.
Ew.
This next one isn't about ghosts at all, but it's freaky nonetheless.
Okay, and we're not gonna watch some stupid duder in a jar. Why is this in the compilation? If you hate me, just say that, sir.
Distance it takes to hit the target. It's possible and
you want to think about when you move.
Anthony, the TikTok creator behind the popular page Anchan in Japan, typically shares content about life in Japan as an expat. His channel, known for covering topics like food, daily life, and especially the ins and outs of Japanese real estate, often features insightful tours of rental properties.
Today we're looking at an apartment that's literally outside Canal City.
However, one recent video has taken a much eerier turn, captivating viewers
I believe
with
it
a
already. Let's
chilling
see it.
and unexpected twist. While conducting a routine house tour in Fukuoka, Anthony's camera captures something eerie.
Now,
What?
today we have a classic Japanese home, starting with a very nice tatami room. This house will
I know you're lying to me.
run you a monthly rent of
Whose tall
Juni
body was
Monen.
that?
This 4-bedroom home is in a
Yeah,
wonderful
throw that whole
location.
thing away.
Watching that again, as he pans past the living room, a shadowy figure appears.
Who ran up like that? Did you see it run up? Hold on, did you see the shadow of it running up? Why was it so fast?
Location.
Watching that again, as he pans past
See, there's like nothing in there.
the living room, a
You see this shadow zoom,
shadowy figure appears
and it's
in the
just
frame,
there. Why is this Mr. Incredible? Look at its shoulders.
standing behind a room divider.
Yeah, throw that away.
However, when he looks behind the wall, there's clearly no one there.
This 4-bedroom home is in a wonderful location. 3-minute walk
You
away
know.
from a supermarket.
The clip has since gone viral, racking up over 4 million views and sparking countless theories
I
in
don't know
the
if that
comment
walk to the
section.
supermarket's gonna matter.
Some
for
viewers
long.
have taken the eerie encounter in stride, joking that they wouldn't mind splitting rent with the ghost. Others, however, are far more creeped out, trying to unravel what the shadowy figure could actually be, whether a trick of the light or something more supernatural. Despite the buzz surrounding the video, Anthony has yet to comment on the sighting, leaving viewers to speculate on their own. So what do you think this is? Love to hear your thoughts and theories in the comments down below.
Sounds like a
Run you a monthly
shenan
rent
that.
of
Oh, darn it.
Juni Monen. This 4-bedroom home
shenan
is
that
in
has
a wonderful
shenaned again.
location. 3-minute walk away from a supermarket.
Our first clip of the day was sent to us by user 5007Z. They said they had recently been hearing what sounded like someone running on the roof of their home in Thibodaux, Louisiana over the course of several weeks. They couldn't quite explain
Haven't heard
what was
anything out of
causing
that
the
in a while.
noise. Then they got a notification from their home security system that movement had been detected. Take a look at what their camera caught.
Ah, yes, the sound of thunder.
The camera overlooks their neighbour's roof, where you can see a transparent figure run from right to
Oh, okay.
left.
That's not where my eyes were at all.
The camera tries tracking the movement, but the figure disappears. So could this be the reason for the running sounds on the OP's roof? There's definitely something there, as the camera is activated by motion and it even tries to track it. But just what it is remains
It was a
complete
possum.
mystery.
I don't know. That's a tall possum.
Some security footage that people claim depict supernatural events is disturbing because of its banality, because of how closely it matches our everyday experiences. Then there's this footage from YouTuber Terra Latente. The footage appears to be from a security camera set to night mode mounted in a high corner of a hallway.
Nope.
As the footage
No, thank
begins,
you.
we see a person standing in the corner, their face and body only inches from the wall. After a few seconds, something black flies off to the right. Then the camera glitches heavily.
Yeah, we don't claim
But
any
watch
of that
what
right
happens
there.
next.
Nah, what is this? Silent Hill 4? Silent Hill The Room? What's going on? What is that?
An empty wheelchair rolls through the room. The person then turns to the camera. We can see that her eyes seem to glow in the dim light of the room. It's unclear when or where this footage was recorded, nor do we know who the person in the footage could be. Some viewers have suggested it could just be a snippet from a horror movie, but no one's been able to identify which film exactly. So let us know, have you seen this clip before? Is it just a movie, or could it be some real security footage? Let us know down below. This freaky little clip was uploaded to TikTok by elkakui.tv. Over the last few months, this husband began noticing his wife experiencing a restless sleep. She'd toss and turn and often talk in her sleep. Over a period of a few weeks, the behaviour got worse and worse. Curious to see what was happening while he was sleeping, the husband set up a camera to monitor his wife throughout the night. This is what the camera captured.
Gonna dodge that like the bullet that it is, because what do you mean? Hello, what are you talking about? What is that? Get it off my screen.
The wife sits up in bed and opens her mouth wide. Her neck twitches before she slams back down onto the mattress. While this isn't paranormal at all, it's still incredibly unnerving to see her sit up and grin like that right in the middle of the night.
What do you mean this isn't
If you were the
paranormal?
husband, would you be sleeping in the same bed the next night? Let me know.
That seems
down
pretty
below.
paranormal to me. I don't know what he's talking about. Hello?
Our first clip of the day was posted to Reddit by user Omar1R03. It's footage of two men exploring a collapsed cave system in Jordan. As they approach a filled-in tunnel, take a look at what they see.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Hajji. Hajji, Hajji. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bishi jua.
As one of the men removes several rocks, you can see some kind of face on the other side.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Why is it just staring at you?
Hajji. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
It almost looks like a person covered in dust or some kind of disfigured animal.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Hajji. Hajji. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bishi jua.
The Redditor who uploaded the clip asked the question whether this could be a ghost or a jinn. According to Arabic folklore, jinns are paranormal beings. They're believed to inhabit an unseen world parallel to our own. It's said that they can cross into our world, but we can't cross into theirs. In some traditions, jinns are malevolent beings who enjoy causing mischief and harm to humans. In other traditions, they're neutral or even benevolent beings that can help or harm humans depending on their mood or whim. They're described as having dark, soulless eyes, sharp claws and teeth with elongated fingers. Reactions to this clip have been varied over on Reddit, but most people were freaked out by the eerie sighting.
Who still uses Reddit?
One plausible explanation suggested it could be a toy doll covered in dirt.
I've never really used Reddit, like ever, technically, but
And if you slow it down, you
I still
can
hear
almost see the resemblance.
talked about. I wonder if
but
it's
still
booming
freaky
as much as it
nonetheless.
used to be.
So what do you think? Is this a djinn, a doll, or could it be some kind of cryptid yet to be classified
I don't know.
by
It
modern
moves.
science?
I don't know if that's
Let
a
us know
doll,
in the
but
comments
that's just
down
me.
below.
حجي 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 بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
That's my 2 cents.
وين عاد لوكس وين دقيقة حجي ارجع
At first, this next one, uploaded by Instagrammer Paranoid Normal, seems to be a cute dog video.
Maverick. The dog, so you're not gonna get me.
But as the video plays out,
Not
it starts
today.
getting a little weird. The video shows a dog standing among a group of decorative black cats that someone's placed in the front yard as a Halloween decoration. But the dog doesn't move a muscle for a strange amount of time, almost as though he's frozen.
Maverick.
Hey, come on.
Man, that laughter is
While
getting
you
kind of
might
nervous
think
now,
this
huh?
is just an adorably petrified pooch, take a close look at the dog's back end. Not even his tail is moving. Anyone who's ever been around a dog knows that they have trouble keeping their tails still for long, especially when they're stuck straight out in the air like this. To make matters even creepier, towards the end of the video, the dog suddenly seems to unfreeze, beginning to wag his tail and greeting his humans without a care in the world.
He's staying still as our cat.
Hey, it's okay, dude. Hey, come on. Come on.
I don't know, that looks like a medical event of some kind.
Viewers have a lot of theories about this strange footage. Some think it was a glitch in the fabric of reality. Others suggested it might be some kind of absence seizure, and yet some think it was a totally normal reaction for this breed of dog. So where do you sit on this one? Share your theories with one another in the comments down below.
Hey, it's okay, dude. Hey, come on. Come on. Come on.
An unsettling episode featured on the YouTube channel Fourth Wall explores the eerie paranormal activity surrounding an abandoned sewing machine factory in Japan, with a dark and tragic history. Years ago, the factory's president took his own life under mysterious circumstances, leaving the once bustling building to decay. As the story unfolds, viewers are guided through unsettling encounters and unexplained events captured by someone known only as Videographer S, who has taken on the task of investigating the haunted site. The president's daughter, Noriko, initially tried to assist foreign employees after her father's passing, helping them find new jobs. However, the workers left abruptly, claiming they had been frightened away by the ghost of the president himself.
Well,
Noriko recounts her own strange experiences while visiting the factory, including glimpses of something unusual during her visits. As Videographer S captures footage within the factory, he begins to notice eerie phenomena. While on the third floor, they capture this on camera. A shadowy
you already know what I'm
figure can
about
be
to
seen
say.
walking up the stairs.
You already know what I'm about to say.
However, when they look up the stairs, they find a locked door and no sign of anyone.
Ghost or not, my sentiments still and always will stand in the same position.
The creepy thing is, the locked door heads to the roof, where the company's president allegedly took his own life by jumping off the roof. The videographer becomes increasingly uneasy, questioning whether it's the president's ghost haunting the factory, or if there might be another malevolent entity at play. Adding to the mystery, the factory's demolition was halted when one of the workers suffered an injury on site, prompting further speculation about a possible curse tied to the factory's troubled past. The episode leaves viewers with an unsettling sense of mystery as the haunting atmosphere of the abandoned factory continues to loom large. With its Egyptian cotton sheets, high-speed Wi-Fi, and that certain charm of yesteryear, the Jefferson Hotel in Texas is quite inviting to guests. And while the hotel plays home to a wide variety, it seems that some guests may have never left. Posted to the historic Jefferson Hotel YouTube channel, these next clips might just show some of these ghostly residents. This first clip is an excerpt of footage captured by a security camera slightly before 4 a.m.
I got a notification of motion on one of our upstairs camera, which I thought was weird because no one was in the hotel except my wife and I. You can see I got the notification and I immediately ran up the stairs.
The hotel's owner received a notification that someone was walking in the hallway, and seeing that there were no guests staying at the hotel at the time, he decided to check things out for himself. While he was unable to find anything out of the ordinary, when he reviewed the security footage, something rather eerie caught his attention. Take a look.
There it is. So to me, that was a person walking by, and I was like, okay. So we searched the hotel. Like I said, nobody was there.
As you can see, there's a figure that moves past the green door at the end of the hallway.
Right there.
Oh
Okay.
gosh. Why did it hop
tell
out
what
like
it
a
is,
like a
but
bandit?
still,
A bandit holding a bag of money
this
from the
is
bank.
zoomed all the way.
If we zoom in, you can see the ghostly figure in more detail.
And here it comes. Definitely
I
looks
don't know.
like
It
a
was
solid
kind of
figure.
also built
The
like
owner
a
then
blight.
points out that a few minutes prior to the sighting, the lamp at the end of the hallway mysteriously turns off.
What else is weird is prior to this, you'll notice the lamp was on at the end of the hall, and it goes off. There it goes. This was about, well, 4:37. Yeah, about 2 or 3 minutes prior to the event.
The green door seen in this footage actually belongs to Room 19, a place that's said to be a particularly volatile hotspot of paranormal activity. The hotel itself has a long and checkered history. At one time, it was a bordello, and Room 19 was the site of a young woman's murder. She's now said to appear in the mists of hot showers and supposedly
What's a
leaves
bordello?
messages in Room 19's bathroom mirror. Sometimes her scribblings seem like warnings, and at other times, pleas for help. The name Judy has been seen, but it's unclear if it's actually her name or someone she yearns to contact. A second ghostly entity thought to haunt Room 19 is another young woman. She's said to appear most often to male guests who are travelling alone and can be recognised by her bridal gown and golden hair, and feet that never touch the ground. While this spirit has been spotted all over the hotel, she seems to usually haunt a specific bed, now located in Room 19. The woman's identity is unconfirmed, but she's thought to be one of 2 women who visited the hotel some 50 years apart. Both women are said to have suffered the same fate. Both were jilted at the altar and subsequently took their own lives on the bed that now sits in Room 19. In this second clip, captured in the hotel, we see the owner working in the hallway. Suddenly, one of the doors seemingly opens all by itself.
Me AF. Did I just hear something? Did I see something? Oh, okay. Maybe not me AF. I would not have investigated.
According to the description, the poster says he
Real life scenario, something like that happens. I'm standing still for like 10 more seconds max. If I hear something else again, I'm running. If I don't hear anything, I'm not going back anywhere in the vicinity of where that transpired. I am very much like a
voice coming
Nope.
from the rear of the hotel.
If it's a
just
job, it's not
before it
getting done over
opened.
there.
His first thought was that the door might not have been closed all the way. However, he'd been walking back and forth for hours and nothing had happened. The creepiest part is he claims he actually heard the door's handle unlatch. Apparently, the Jefferson Hotel doesn't get a lot of paranormal activity on its lower floor. However, this next clip was captured on a security camera in the downstairs hallway. Take a look at what it captured.
Okay, so the white area right up top is where you need to watch.
Oh my gosh, is something gonna crawl across the
right
ceiling?
there, and then go down.
Just like the first video, this one was captured a little before 4 a.m.
in the morning.
As you can see, a mysterious figure seems to poke its head out from one of the rooms, then quickly go back inside.
And kind of go back in. I'll do the movement side by side to kind of show you. It's a weird movement. I don't know exactly, like I said, what it was.
While the figure is hard to make out, it looks as though it has dark hair and is wearing a white top or dress.
It's a weird movement. I don't know exactly, like I said, what it was.
According to the poster, there were no guests staying on that floor at the time. There were some who moved through the hallway, however, but no one was seen entering or leaving this particular room. This final clip was supposedly captured by a guest staying at the hotel. It appears to show a doll moving behind the bed.
Yeah, so something's peering out. Wait, did it do it twice there?
The doll remains still for a few more seconds before finally toppling to the floor.
It just fell over.
So right.
Yeah,
That is
that's
creepy.
a no.
Even the way it falls.
Almost, you can see that.
It was
almost
pulled.
like Grim Reaper kind of hoodie style thing you got.
Uh-huh.
So it seems that if you're a paranormal enthusiast, the Jefferson Hotel might be a great place to spend the night. There are plenty more creepy videos on their YouTube channel too. As always, I'll leave a link to their channel in the description box down below.
Bounces off the solid object and comes back.
You know?
This next freaky little
Or
clip
the
was
most
uploaded
violent
to
reaction
YouTube
we've
by
seen.
Carrie E. In February 2021, the uploader's home security system captured an anomaly moving through their living room. Take a look at what the camera saw.
It didn't even.
Oh, hell no. Oh no. What was that? You gotta burn it down and get another one.
The camera, which turns on when motion is detected, captures a strange black shadow moving through the room.
It didn't even pick up that motion.
Why did it
Once the
do
figure
that?
leaves the side of the camera, the system changes from night vision to full color, as though it's trying to capture the object properly.
It didn't even pick up that motion.
The homeowner has no idea what this thing is, but asks whether it could be a shadow person. When it comes to the paranormal, one of the most
Homeowner,
popular
that
topics
is
is
a
shadow people.
way to
But
get
what
out of
are
that
they
mortgage
exactly?
payment.
Shadow people have often been
Expeditiously.
described as dark human-like figures that are often seen
Because
in fleeting
what?
moments out the corner of our eyes. Some say they're ghosts or spirits, while others believe they're extraterrestrial beings or even entities from other dimensions. There is no definitive answer, but that doesn't stop people from wondering. There have been many reports of shadow people over the years, with some even claiming they've seen them multiple times. One thing that is consistent in these accounts is that the shadow people are always dark and lack any facial features. This has led many to believe
that's
that
so
they might
eerie.
actually just be shadows or perhaps hallucinations caused by a lack of sleep. But there's no scientific explanation for why they've been seen by so many people and why the accounts are all so similar. So could this be video evidence that shadow people really do exist? Or is there another way to explain this strange sighting? Share your theories with one another in the comments down below.
It didn't even pick up that motion.
On November 13, 2023, YouTuber Look to the Sky 00 experienced a hauntingly surreal encounter in the dead of night. At around 3:25 AM, as they sat in bed playing bingo on their laptop, they were interrupted by a strange sound drifting in through their open bedroom window. At first, the noise was faint, so they muted the TV to listen more closely. When the sound returned, they were startled to recognize what sounded like a horse's neigh echoing across their property, which has a history as an old horse farm but is now eerily vacant.
I mean, maybe it's
Armed
just
only
a
with
horse
their
he's
cell
still hanging
phone,
out.
they recorded
This
the
one doesn't have to
sound,
be
catching
creepy.
something far more chilling in the process.
Oh.
Take a look.
Okay. Who's walking? Oh, you said it's nothing? My bad, I didn't see it.
It can be hard to see at first, but a white figure can be seen pacing up and down their driveway.
Hey, why
The
is it
ghostly
walking up to the
apparition
house?
appears to move along the sidewalk. Behind
Imagine
their
it's up against the
car.
window. You pan over and it's like in its face.
And eventually towards the barn before disappearing altogether. Capturing both the strange horse sounds and the mysterious figure, the OP could see the translucent entity with their own eyes as well as through the camera's lens. According to the YouTuber, this isn't the first strange experience at their century-old farmhouse, which has a reputation for paranormal activity. But this incident is the first time they've managed to capture something on camera, leaving viewers fascinated and unnerved by the sight of an unknown figure pacing where horses once roamed. Our last clip of the day comes from the YouTube channel Kisa Kehedupan. It's some home security footage of a boy playing some video games, when suddenly things turn a little strange. Take a look.
Hey, what? And did anybody see the figure charge the window right here?
Suddenly things turn a little strange. Take a look.
Oh, it was a car. I was like, something had glowing eyes and ran up to the door. Okay, I'm seeing things. It's fine. You know, we don't get jiggy with that. Shrugging your shoulders and keep playing
Watching
is
that
crazy.
again, two doors open on either side of the room.
Yeah, who opened that
The
door?
boy notices them, but doesn't pay them too much attention.
Oh, hurt.
Then suddenly, it's as though something grabs the boy's chair and pulls him backwards.
Oh, he is not moving with enough haste for me. The moment that chair seemed like it leaned back and like a millimeter, I am levitating, whole entire cheeks out the chair, like straight up in the air. I am levitating like I'm Zenyatta from Overwatch. I am turning toward the direction of mom, wherever that is, and I'm flying through the wall like Tom and Jerry. I am not. Controller, I would have snatched the whole console out of wherever it is. I would and ran with it. That was way too calm. Headset, everything smashed to pieces.
He screams for his mum and runs from the room.
Cause like right that reaction time. Are you a gamer? That reaction time? I'm sorry. The moment the chair started moving
He
back,
screams for his mum and runs from the room.
right there, the chair is moving. I would be like, I would have gotten up so fast. Heart's beating so hard, I'm choking on it. Right, I'm grabbing air and everything.
Most viewers have been creeped out by this footage, saying that the boy's reaction feels quite genuine.
Yeah, no, I would have gotten up at like right there. Like, why did you saw that door open? That's outside. Why aren't you? Oh no, I would have gone, bolted. Right, like I don't know. And he was not
So what do
concerned
you
with that.
think? Could this boy really have been attacked by some kind of paranormal force? Watch the clip again and judge for yourself.
What else could it have been? Slapped ham. How about that? What else could it have been?
A few weeks ago, we featured this eerie clip from TikToker Martina Manar.
Update. This raggedy, stupid music.
Well, it
again.
seems this alleged haunting is a little deeper and darker than we first thought. Manar lives with her family in Dubai. For some months now, she's thought a very dark energy has taken up residence in their home. Disembodied screams, moving objects, and shadowy figures are just a few of the chilling details that make up the Manar family haunting. The events started getting so frequent that Manar started to document as much as she could to try and prove to the outside world that something paranormal was indeed happening. In this first one, Manar is filming a cute family update for her husband. Watch what happens.
Oh my god, that's bad. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, I could ignore it. Come away. No, it's alright, don't.
Oh, I was like, why is he scooting off the bed towards the door? No, that's their exit. If that's their exit, I'm going through the closet. Well, Purple, how are you going to go through the closet? There is no exit. I will make one. Like, hello?
Out of nowhere, the curtains fall down and the wardrobe door flings open.
Curtains falling? That could be explained. It wasn't hung up right. The door opening, though? You know?
The family leaves the room in a panic. Now here's some security footage that's picked up on some more strange activity.
What the hell is happening here? Oh my god, I'm going up.
Brown.
I'm leaving this house. I'm going.
In another clip, Manar shows the wardrobe again. This time, the door appears to be opening and closing all on its own.
Look at the door. It's gonna be crazy. What is it?
Oh, my stomach hurts so bad after that. Hello. I thought that little tutu material, I thought that tool was a face. I thought that tool was just a big face in the closet. Like a big distorted face, a face where things shouldn't, like, are where they shouldn't be. Oh my days. That scared the heck out of me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh no.
As if all this activity wasn't enough, the lounge room security camera catches this.
What is this? What's happening? I'm making video of the show. No.
Watching that again, the door begins to bang. A few seconds later, the chair slides across the room. Then it looks like something grabs Manar's top and starts pulling at it. So could this family really be haunted? Some viewers think the footage is a little over the top, suggesting wires and camera tricks are being used to pull in those much sought after views.
You know,
this is an ongoing saga and one we'll continue to keep an eye on. As always, I'll put links for you to
he really just put an R in saga. Sagar.
check them out in the description box, and one we'll continue to keep an eye on. As always, I'll put links for you to check. This is an ongoing saga and one we'll continue to keep an eye on. As always, I'll put links for you to check.
I'm not making fun of his accent. I'm just pointing that out. That's like, oh no, with an Aussie accent is RNR. They said Sogger, like soggy, but Sogger, like soccer, but with a G.
This is an ongoing saga and one we'll continue to keep an eye on. As always, I'll put links for you to check them out in the description box down below. If you can't get enough of the scary videos,
Yeah, that was you know, that was a lot, Your Honor. We watched a whole hour and a half video. Look it. Appreciate the alert. Let's see, we'll probably. Oh, they're all long. I was like, do we have any 15-minute ones? Yeah, I'm gonna have to save our you have to save our ghosties for the next scary story day. Oh no. I stubbed my pinky toe so hard before I moved. I just knew I broke it. And I was like, I'll get it looked at after I move. I can't be asked right now. It hurt for like 4 days. I was certain I shattered my pinky toe. But it's fine now, I think. It doesn't hurt anymore. Stubbing your toe is the absolute worst, though. I think stubbing your toe, bending a nail back, like when the nail gets bent back, but it doesn't break. And so because it bent back, it's like creased, so like it keeps bending. Hate it. Everything about it. You know what's worse than stubbing your toe? Regret. Oh no. Bending a nail back. What are the top 3 like worse, but obviously not a broken something, not like a hospital or doctor visit, but what are like the top 3 worst common boo-boos you can get? Stub toe. Stub toe. Flip back nail. I don't know. Stub toe. Stub toe, flip back nail, or when you get something hard stuck between your teeth and you can't get it out until you get like floss. Ooh, those stress me out on like almost equal levels. Hate all of those. Oh, the paper cuts do suck. It's the knee or the knee or the knees going out just sitting there. Yeah. Those suck. Yeah. There you go. I remember when I used to drink Izzy's when I was in like high school, and I thought you had to have a bottle opener, but they twist off, but like they're metal tops. And like one time I just was, you know, walking somewhere like in public and I kept twisting, drinking, like taking a sip and then twisting it back. And I did that for the duration of me having that bottle in my hand. And I got home and did something. And I don't know if I was eating something spicy or like, I don't know, use hand sanitizer or something. And I was like, why is my thumb on fire? Like my thumb and index were like singed. And I looked and I had like so many baby cuts from the metal, like cutting it in my fingers that I didn't know I was getting. Horrible. And then once I noticed it, I hated it because they just felt like taking like a spiral like notebook and line the pages up and you just like run your fingers along the flaps. Oh, it was horrible. Maybe as I'm talking out loud, maybe I got like some weird texture stuff going on that I just really am not a fan of. I hate how that feels, amongst some other things, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah. Super yucky. It's gotta go over here like this somewhere. I thought we'd at least get most of all of Sheva's faces done, but it was a little harder than I expected. Um, I'll leave these up because we'll have puzzles for each stream, and if I can squeeze like some really late night TikTok streams, in between, like if I can do a TikTok stream tomorrow or something like that, um, we'll open the well, I say open, it's always open, but we'll put some other puzzles on there too. If it comes to it. But I think this is a decent stopping point. I can do this and be happy. Not disappointed in any way. Alright. Back away from the puzzle pieces. Wait, I found her eye. Okay, now back away from the puzzle pieces. I think that's a good stopping point. Ew. Yeah, big stretch. It is almost 10 o'clock. Which means it's almost 12 and 1 o'clock for most of you. Alright. As we say goodnight, Peach is going to town on her dinner. It's fine for you. I'm at that point where I think me being here for going on, well, this is 2 full months. Well, 9:43 is late. For some reason, I'm like dead tired. Like normally I'm like, "Ooh, it's midnight. I can go on for hours." No. No. Dang, this stream really just die. Hello. I'm screaming. Why are you like this? Why did stream just turn off? Hello? Rude. That was a sign, Your Honor. But yeah, freaking. I'm normally like, oh, I can get in bed and like lay up and be on my phone for like 2 hours. I get in bed, I don't even get a chance to like get into the app. If I have TikTok or something open, when I go to lay down, and I'm gonna be like, oh, let me like go through my notifications. I fall asleep before the notifications even pull up. That does not happen. That does not happen with me. Oh, damn. No, it's gone. What happened? Are you online? Your game. Oh, that sucks. The fuck happened to me?